Hello everyone, I welcome you to another episode of Helyn's Corner. I am Lady Helyn. Before we continue, let's say thank you, Lord, for your goodness, for your grace, for your kindness upon us. We're indeed very grateful, Lord, and we love you. Happy Father's Day today to all our fathers and fathers-to-be. Here in the US, we're celebrating Father's Day. It's a very important day. Just a while ago, we celebrated Mother's Day. Today, June 18th, here in the US, we're celebrating Father's Day. And I just want to say to all you fathers out there who are putting in more than you're supposed to, who are going over and beyond to ensure that your family is well supported, I say well done. God bless the works of your hands and the efforts that you're putting in, which will never be in vain. But for all of you all fathers who are out there who are not living up to your expectation, you know what? When there's life, there's hope. It's never too late for you to make a U-turn and do that you're supposed to do. You know, your family, your wife, your children, they're looking up to you. They love you. Yes, they may not say so much, or some say so much, but they say because they love you. If they didn't care, they wouldn't say anything. But you know what? Whatever the situation is, embrace your family. A family is a gift from God. A family is one that should be cherished. Those who have lost family members will tell you it is not easy. So while you're still there and while the family is still there, make the best of it and cherish your family. Again, I say happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there and fathers-to-be. My message today is give yourself permission to be. You know, this life is for living. There's a lot in life that we come across. There's a lot of challenges that we go through. There are a lot of victories that we also achieve in our journey in life. The important thing is that while we go on that journey, we should try and learn to enjoy the journey, not just look out for the end result and the activities that will get us there. No. We need to also enjoy that journey, the little things of life that will make that journey in life interesting. We need to give ourselves the permission to be happy, to be a success, to be loved, a permission to live the kind of life that we're supposed to. There are a lot of times that we are held back by seeming beliefs of other people, other people's perceptions and what they think about us. You know what? People will always say. If you do, they will say. If you don't do, they will say. The important thing is, what do you think is right? What do you want to achieve out of life? Live life to the full. Live life knowing that you have just one to live. What's going to be your end story? How are people going to remember you? What story do you want people to tell of you when you're no longer here? What memories do you want to have when you are in the late hours of your life and you look back? Would you want to say, yes, I did it my way? Or, had I known, I would have, could have, should have. Give yourself permission to be happy. There are a lot of people out there who are very unhappy. There are a lot of people who don't give themselves permission to be the full them that they should be. I'll give you an example. When I was very young, I used to care a lot about what people said about me. I used to be very prim and proper because I didn't want anybody to think I was, acting inappropriately or saying things I'm not supposed to say or doing things I'm not supposed to do or walking the way I'm not supposed to walk. And with that, I held back a lot. A lot of things I wanted to do, I would hesitate and say to myself, what will people say? And then I found out that, you know what? Whatever it is that you do, people are going to say. They're going to talk about you. If you do good, if you do bad, if you do nothing, they are going to say. So the question is, How are you going to live your life? Are you going to live your life based on the standards of other people or your standards? How would you want to look back and say to yourself, Lady Helyn, how did you fare in life? I want to be able to say, I gave myself permission to be all that I can be. You know, and so with me being very cautious about what people would say, I held myself back a lot of times. But it got to a point quite recently. I said, you know what? Enough of that nonsense. I'm in charge of me. I'm going to live the kind of life I want to live. Of course, now, note of caution here. You just don't live a very free, ugly life. You have to live life with caution, right? So I gave myself permission to be me. I gave myself permission to be happy. I gave myself permission to tap into the entrepreneurial spirit, the entrepreneurial side of me that has been very latent. And it's a beautiful journey. It comes with its challenges, you know, it comes with its downside, but I dare say the end result is beautiful. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to give yourself permission to be happy in that marriage? Are you going to give yourself permission to love your family? Are you going to give yourself permission to achieve greatness, to live your dream? Are you going to give yourself permission to be all that you can be and more? Are you going to give yourself permission to affect other people's lives positively? Are you going to give yourself permission to make a difference in the lives of other people? Are you going to give yourself permission to live? A lot of questions, a lot of points that you should ponder on. And I want to encourage you. Life is for living. Live life abundantly. Live life to the full. Enjoy the journey. Don't let little things hold you back. You know, there's a book that I came across and the title is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. That's so true. Most times we do sweat the small stuff and we find out that it was just a waste of time. Time is ticking. It's very precious. It's something that we'll never get back once it's gone. So make best use of your time now and give yourself permission to be filling the blanks. That's my message I have for you today from Helyn's Corner, and I am Lady Helyn. Like I said, today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you fathers out there, and to everyone who is celebrating a birthday today or did celebrate a birthday last week or will be celebrating this week. I want to say happy birthday to you. For those of you who are remembering your fathers who may have, departed this world, I want to commiserate with you and say, just be strong. They are there. They've left their footprints in the sands of your time. And hopefully, when it's your time, you will also have footprints for people to also follow. What is your week going to be like this week? This is past the mid of June. Are we accomplishing our goals? Are we achieving what we are set out to achieve? You know what? Give yourself permission to fill in the blanks. Well, till I come your way again with another episode of Helyn's Corner, this is yours truly, Lady Helyn, wishing and hoping that you live, love, and learn. Take care and you have a fantastic week. Remember, Lady Helyn loves you. Mwah.